A new study has found that 1 in 8 of the world's population are now classed as obese. That is more than 1 billion people overall.
The number of men experiencing depression and/or anxiety, well, that number's trending up.
Overweight, low testosterone, living paycheck to paycheck, powerless, sexless relationships, and overall a life that does not tap into man's full potential. I'm describing over 99% of modern men. And if this is you, you need to get angry. You're not living the life you are meant to be living. It's time to wake up and open your mind to the possibilities of male life. It's time to put in the work that actually produces results. Results that leverage your time and money. Results that create unstoppable energy and a Greek god body. Results that give a lifestyle to travel, to learn, and to overall tap into man's full potential. It's time to unplug. Let's take a deep dive into the most powerful guide for a man to unplug from the matrix. Let's go straight into step 1, and that is basic health mastery. Without that, you have nothing. You have no energy, you have no motivation, you have no muscle. It's the foundation to breaking free and living a life of freedom. Starting off with nutrition. The best nutrition is an animal-based diet, so think of meat, yams, mixed berries, dairy, and this will greatly reduce inflammation, pack on muscle, increase your energy levels, and reduce cravings. And then focusing on the most powerful lifestyle factors: sun, sleep, movement, and semen retention. All of these will greatly increase testosterone, increase your consciousness, and overall give you the motivation and energy to actually take action in your life, and as well have the clarity to take action in your life. And then going deeper into protecting your testosterone, because as a man, we need high testosterone. That is your life force. So we want to avoid unfiltered water, processed foods, processed sugar, seed oils, and anything artificial like artificial cleaning products and hygiene products. All those will wreak havoc on your hormone system as a man. Continuing with step 1, we want to invest in blue light blocking glasses. This will have a huge payoff with your sleep. Blue light destroys your sleep, and if you can't sleep, you won't have good hormones, you won't be able to focus, won't be able to recover, and blue light blocking glasses is such a cheap investment with such a high payoff. And make sure you get the ones that actually block out a lot of blue light, so thinking dark red glasses. And next, when it comes to investment, is investing in the masculine medicine, which I believe to be the strongest natural test booster on the market. I make it myself and I create it myself. It has everything a man needs to have high natural testosterone. And lastly, you want to put some energy and investment into your looks, because as a man, your looks do matter. And not only will this allow you to look better, but it's actually amazing for your health, which includes always nasal breathing to ensure proper airflow, but at the same time, ensuring a strong, proper jawbone. Additionally, investing in basic skincare routine, such as cleansing and moisturizing your face daily and nightly. Those simple things of mewing, mouth taping, and having a simple skincare routine will make a huge difference over a period of time. Now that we have basic health covered, it's time to go into step 2, and that is mindset and strategic planning. And this is huge. The first most important thing you must understand, man, is that a man's life does not even start until the age of 30. Up until that point, it's just pre-season. And the reason I'm saying this is that men do not peak until the late 30s, early 40s, and even on after that. There's actually a study done on dating apps that men from the age of 38 to 44 were getting the most matches. So you must keep this in mind along their journey. We must be patient and build our kingdom one day at a time, and knowing that the best part of male life is after 30. During this time of building yourself up, the highest payoff is going to be fitness and money. Once you have mastered those two things, then you can focus on other parts of male life. But until that point, focus on fitness and money. That will give you the biggest leverage to your life as a man. And as you're building your wealth and your fitness, it's very important you avoid these things, because these things can greatly slow you down or completely stop your progress. Do not get married young, do not have kids, do not buy things you don't really need like a house or a nice car, and do not party. Focus on building your kingdom, and then once you have built your kingdom, then start having fun, or then start thinking about actually having a woman in your life or a serious relationship. And here are the best books that I highly recommend every man reads over and over again. The Unplugged Alpha. The Irrational Male, The Wall Speaks, and The Male Advantage. These are the best books for a man to read so he can truly unplug and see the world for how it is, especially through a man's life. Step 3 is resource leveraging. First, you must remove the idea of being an employee. That will never create a life of freedom. Step 1 is to use your current job to build capital to invest in a business, ideally an online business, because that will give you the greatest leverage and as well quality of life. Step 2 is to build an online brand that excites you, and this is very important. Pick one platform and master that platform before moving on to other platforms. So for me, I mastered YouTube, and I didn't master YouTube, but I focused heavily on YouTube, and then I started focusing on other platforms. Step 3 is use the capital from your job to start outsourcing parts of your business. So for example, I started outsourcing my editing, my thumbnails, my uploading, because that took a ton of time. So I could focus on making higher quality content, and I could focus on actually building the business, such as building products and services and courses. Step 4, which I already kind of said, is start making products and services to actually start making money. And this is the biggest mistake that a lot of online people do. They make content, but they don't actually have a real business. The easiest way to start is through consulting or affiliate marketing, and then moving on to actually building real products and services. So for me, I started with consulting and affiliate marketing, and then I built an online course, then I built a supplement company, then I continue to build on top of that. This way, your social media platform becomes much, much powerful, because now you can make money in multiple ways, not just through ad money, but through coaching, through affiliate marketing, through physical products, through online products. It can be endless, and on top of it, since it's an online business, your reach is so wide, it's international. Step 5 is to start expanding to other social media platforms to really expand your reach and to drive more people to your page and to your products and services. And step 6, and this is huge, is to reinvest all your money or most of your money back into the business to keep growing it, to keep improving your quality products and services. So many entrepreneurs make some money and blow it on dumb things. We're building wealth, not trying to become rich. And the best books on this, which I highly recommend, is The Millionaire Fastlane, all the books by Alex Hormozi, and all the books by Russell Brunson. This is all you need to master making money online and to actually build a life of flexibility and power. Moving on to step 4, you see I broke it down into 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3, because once you start making money and you have your basic health mastered and the mindset, you can start really leveling up in different parts of male life. So the first 4.1 is advanced health, starting off with hormone maxing. And I'm telling you, man, this will make a huge difference in quality of life, from how you feel to how you look. Starting off with the basics. And before you even get into this, it's very important that you do monthly blood work and you donate your blood every 3 to 6 months if you want to do this correctly. And I highly recommend to check out my other videos on my channel because I go in depth over my hormone maxing journey. But the basic level is going to be ACG with clonidine citrate and adding in the peptide CJC 1295 with ipamorelin. Intermediate level is going to be ACG and clonidine citrate, and then adding in the peptides tesamorelin with ipamorelin. And finally, advanced level is going to be ACG and clonidine citrate, the peptides tesamorelin, ipamorelin with hormone replacement therapy such as testosterone cypionate. And you can even go a step further by microdosing anabolic steroids, which that is more extreme, but please check out my other videos if that does interest you. Going deeper into advanced health, we want advanced biohacks. And men, I've tried so many different biohacks. Here are the ones that actually make a significant difference in your life. Starting off with light therapy, which is huge for so many different reasons, but the best is gonna be the retimer glasses, which make a significant difference in the quality of your sleep, and especially if you travel internationally, you can avoid jet lag. And then within light therapy, investing in different red light therapy devices, which make a huge difference in your hair, your brain health, and your skin health. Another noteworthy advanced biohack is IV therapy with NAD therapy. These things can make a significant difference in your life, especially if you don't on a regular basis. You can have unstoppable energy, recover much faster, and overall be at your best with consistent injections and consistent IVs. Another advanced biohack that makes a significant difference is hot and cold therapy. It has numerous benefits, but sauna therapy as well cryotherapy or ice therapy or ice baths is so powerful and I highly recommend. And finally, investing in body work. which is huge, especially if you're a high performing man. This can make a big difference in quality of life. So that means massage, acupuncture, and chiropractic, done on a regular basis, can significantly improve the quality of life and significantly increase your longevity and function of life. Going more into advanced health is functional living, which again, men, we want to be the best of the best. We want to feel and look our best, and being functional is huge. So investing in a functional workstation, because what you do every single day makes a big difference on your life. Investing in functional shoes like barefoot shoes or Vivos or Vibrams, and starting to look more into functional and corrective training, which I can make a very long video on. But these are things as a man, especially when you want to max out male life, that you must look into and master. And the last thing in advanced health is just some noteworthy myths, and that is looking into penis health, which, man, if you know my channel, I'm big into that, so definitely look into that because that can make a huge difference in quality of life. Looking into microdosing, advanced anabolics, which I already talked about. Looking into advanced looks maxing, so like med spa treatments, hair transplants, other things just to really max out your looks. And then finally, this is a great time to start looking into maxing out your fashion. But as you can see, man, all these things sound super cool and are exciting and will enhance your life, but it's only worth investing once you have your basic health, the mindset, and as well resources. So many men rush into these things and are not ready for it. Step 4.2 is resource protection and growth, which I'm currently trying to get myself into. And it's important, man. You gotta make your money, protect your money, and grow your money. It's so important because most men just make their money and think they're done. It does not stop there. So here are some amazing things you can do to help protect and grow your money. First, thinking of opening up LLCs in like Wyoming, which will help protect your identity as well as your money, or in other offshore bank accounts, or in other countries that offer better benefits for taxes and as well as protecting your identity. Second thing is to keep making money until your money is making money to support your lifestyle. Just because you made 100 grand off your business does not mean you can relax. You want to get to the point where all your investments are supporting your lifestyle. And this includes investing into real estate, into stocks, into other companies. So again, your money is making money, because that is the ultimate freedom to have as a man. And lastly, start looking into offshore bank accounts and open up trusts in different places just to help diversify your funds and as well to help protect you. And a good quote I like is that the smartest men don't own anything, but they control everything. Step 4.3, and that is lifestyle leveraging. And as you can see, all the steps in step 4 can be done at the same time. Just depends on your focus and what you're trying to master. And currently I'm working on all of these at the same time. And lifestyle leveraging is huge, and this is where things get really exciting. The first thing, man, is you want to travel to a place that maximizes your sexual market value and money. So right now I live in the US, which as a man, it's very difficult and we're not really appreciated that much. But I just spent a month in Medellin, Colombia, and oh my goodness, man, my sexual market value almost skyrocketed because the differences in value and the culture is much different than the US. And because of that, my quality of life was much, much better than the US. And when you're in these environments, use this power for good, not to waste it on dumb things. So for example, in Colombia, you can hire a personal chef, you can hire an Uber driver, you can hang around other businessmen, you can hang around higher quality women, all to support your life, as well to enjoy life at the same time, to deepen your purpose and to raise your value more as a man. And overall, men, you want to place yourself in environments that bring out your best self, that support your highest self, that make you a better and stronger man. And this is why for me, I'm gonna continue traveling to other places like Colombia or Mexico City, just because being in the US is not the smartest strategy for me to maximize my sexual market value and as well to maximize quality of life. Now moving on to step 5, this is advanced mindset and unplugging. And this is where I'm currently at. And the thing is, so many men will gain some kind of power and success and then fall right back into the conditioning that society places on us. But we can go further and live a life that is truly exceptional that most people can't even imagine. The first advanced unplugging is you do not need to get married through the government. There is no need for the government to be involved in your love life. Second advanced unplugging is that living with your woman is not a good option. Every single time a man lives with his woman, the polarity decreases and overall the dynamic of the relationship decreases. And even to empower yourself as a man, living with other strong men, I believe to be the most powerful way to max out male life and as well to create the strongest polarity between a man and a woman. Step 3, another advanced unplugging. If you do want to find a woman to actually have kids with and actually have as a long-term partner, You want her to be at least 7 years younger, anywhere from 7 to 15. I firmly believe that will create the strongest natural dynamic so that there will always be a strong lust and love between you. Because I've seen so many couples that have that age gap and they're very happy together. Next advanced unplugging is that you must understand that over 99% of people will not relate with you. They may say that what you're doing is not okay or it's so strange, and you must accept that and realize that you won't really fit in with most people because most people are living plugged in such an average or below average life. So don't let that stop you from living a life of being exceptional. And lastly, as a man, we must master indirect penetration. If we are too loud and too direct, we may get shut down, we may get canceled. Me even saying this is put myself at risk, but for you men, I keep doing it because I love this and this is my passion. We must not be too loud or too direct. And a good quote I like is that a wise warrior avoids conflict. Step 6 is maxing max, and this is when you just become better and better and better. You start learning new languages, you start learning new skills like boxing and dancing and tennis. You really start building a network of high quality men and over high quality people. You invest more and more into your health, into looks maxing, and overall into your purpose. And step 6 can be done throughout the entire journey, but I believe it's hard to really focus on these other accessories until you truly build a solid platform of health and wealth and mindset. Then you can start sprinkling on top all the other fun and exciting things that will really bring you together and become a world-class man. And here are some common pitfalls that so many men run into and slow them down. First is getting married to the government or getting married young. Second is having kids young. Third is buying things they can't afford or things that don't really even help their purpose or their business. Fourth is getting stuck in the employee mindset. You will never build a life of freedom working for somebody else. Fifth is they give up. This is a very hard journey, men. You will encounter many obstacles, but every obstacle will make you stronger and a better man. 6 is that they neglect their health. They start focusing so much on their business and then they get fat, overweight, low energy. So important, we always focus on good health and good wealth. 7 is that they settle down with the first hot chick they talk to. This is so common with so many men. They get to age 27, 28, 29, and finally a hot chick talks to them and they get so excited and they settle down and they forget the long-term mindset of being a high value man and what male life is all about and can become. And the last pitfall is they become complacent once they gain some kind of power. They get some kind of success or wealth, they start partying and they stop chasing excellence. As a man, we must always be erect and become better and better. It's the way of the masculine. So what is my progress so far? First, I've mastered basic health. Second, I'm unplugged. I've read those books multiple times and I see the world for what it is. So definitely when it comes to male life, I see how to best live that life. Third, I've been focusing on resource leveraging for over 8 years now. So I have 3 companies, I have the social media. I'm definitely not where I wanna be, but I'm in a great position. I'm gonna keep working towards that. I've been investing in more advanced health. So I've been doing IV therapy, I've been doing chiropractic massage, sauna, ice bath. I've been also microdosing anabolic steroids. So I'm slowly getting more into the advanced health, especially as I have more time and resources. I've been investing more into resource protection. So I've been opening up LLCs in better places. I have not really invested into stocks or real estate yet just because all my money is going back into my business, but soon, once I make enough money, I'll be doing that. For advanced mindset and unplugging, I'm still working on that because it's a lot to take in, it's a lot to realize. Because I know these truths are powerful, but I was so plugged in. I grew up in America, I grew up as a beta. So it's very difficult to truly unplug, but as I remember these things and I see what they are, it's becoming easier and easier. But who knows, because as I gain more power, I'll gain more temptation, and this is why I meditate, and this is why I continue to read other books and study other high quality men. And lastly, when it comes to maxing max, I've been working on that. I've been learning Spanish, I've been learning dance, I've been learning boxing, but those things are just like every now and then because I'm still so focused on my wealth and my health. So what are the key takeaways? Master step 1 to step 3. So many men aren't doing that, and it's by doing that, we'll be above 99% of men. Even just doing step 1, be greatly above a majority of men, and that will get you started on your journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember, a man's life does not peak until his late 30s and 40s, even on after that if you're putting in the work. And lastly, men, open your mind to the possibilities of life. There is so much as a man that we can achieve and we can become with the right mindset and the right work ethic. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Max out male life.